Hello and welcome to day 6 of the HCPT virtual pilgrimage for Easter 2021. I'm going to take you through some of the things we've got in store for you today. So following on straight after me, we're going to go to James, who is the youth representative for the North East region. And he's going to be sharing the final grotto jotting written for us by Father Perry. So something to really look forward to and start our day off with a beautiful reflection. Then back to some of our regular activities. 10 o'clock, Mass with Father John in Glasgow. 12 o'clock, messages from our HQ staff. And 1 p.m, the final instalment of our series called Pilgrimage to Priesthood, where we are journeying with Father Pascal Uche and the story of his vocation and what it's like to be a newly ordained priest. Then at 2 p.m, we were going back to our regular slot with the Rosary live from the Grotto. Then at 9 p.m. this evening, our Zoom prayers on the stairs will be for the intentions of all of our young people. So all the young people in our family groups and all the young people that travel with our schools and our service groups, they will be our prayer intention for tonight. Many of them are struggling at the moment, being in lockdown. Many of them have had quite a difficult time not being at school or homeschooling. And so I think it's right that we hold them and place them before the Lord, because they play such an important part on our Easter pilgrimage and also helping us to maintain things throughout of the year. So once again, go to our website where you can see a full breakdown of the whole programme for the week. You can see where things are subtitled. You can see that things have links so you can go straight to, for example, the Zoom prayers on the stairs. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Go to our Facebook channel and follow us. And I promise you, you won't miss a thing. So God bless, have a great day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.
Hello there, my name's James. I'm the youth rep for the North East. I'm going to share with you today's grotto jotting written by Father Perry. Come to the water. From the terrace at Hosanna House looking down to the left, one can see the church spire in the village of Lubiac. Lubiac was the home of a young woman, Catherine Latterby, who following an accident had a severely disabled arm. During one visit to the grotto, Bernadette had caused quite a sensation by scrabbling around in some muddy water at the back of the cave and rubbing the mud on her face. The following day, a clear spring was flowing from the spot. It has continued to flow to this day. Catherine, in the middle of the night, felt a strong impulse to visit the grotto at Massabielle. Taking her 2 small children, she walked the 5 miles to it. Upon arriving at the spring, she plunged her arm into the cool water. She felt a strange feeling of peace and calm. As she did, she was also suddenly aware that her crippled hand and fingers were now moving normally. This is the first recorded miraculous healing of the waters of Lourdes. From the very beginning, a basin was made for the spring, and people began to take bottles of water away. Our Lady had asked Bernadette to bathe her face in the spring, with rather comic results. On her next visit, she was able to bathe her face in the clear, cool water, beginning a tradition now fundamental to the Lourdes pilgrimage. Another early miracle was the cure of a dying infant, whose mother plunged the child into the water. Soon baths were built to allow pilgrims to bathe in the water. Over the years, many more miraculous cures were attributed to the bathing in the Lourdes water. The early custom of taking Lourdes water home continues unabated. There are now elaborate bathing facilities for both men and women. Long queues are a feature of the baths, so anxious are many pilgrims to bathe in the waters, if not for healing, just as a penitential or spiritual experience. Many volunteers gently assist the bathing pilgrims, and there are special facilities for the sick and disabled who are offered priority. Not everyone feels the need to use the baths, and some find the experience too embarrassing or daunting. There are facilities for simple hand washing and bathing the face as Bernadette did. Many of the HCPT groups have devised their own water ceremonies to ensure that all children and helpers share in the Lourdes experience of prayerfully washing in the waters of Mary's spring. The waters of Lourdes powerfully remind us that water is the great symbol of life, and that it is in and through the waters of baptism that we become God's children, his chosen ones. This is another of Our Lady's gifts to those who, like Bernadette, have answered her invitation to come to Lourdes. Thank you.